The new Guild Wars 2 expansion has been here for a few weeks now, and you know what that means. That means we need to remake the old meta train to give you the most amount of gold and integrate the new metas to prepare for the new legendaries we're gonna get in the next patches, like the legendary ring, the legendary accessory, and another legendary weapon. So let's go through what we've changed about this meta train, how you can get into it, how it'll make you rich, and what is in it. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning. And let's get into it. First of all, what is a meta train? You can go check out my original video on the Make You Rich meta train that we're basing this next video on. But metas are essentially just big world bosses that have special phases, the pre-event, mini bosses in between, and then a world boss at the end. They give you a lot of gold, they're daily, and they're very fun to do. You do it with 50 people, right? And not only have a lot of the value from items that we would get in this meta train have gone down, like the Glove of Ectoplasm, and of course the rare unidentified gear, but other ones have also gone up, like the Amalgamated Draconic Lodestone. So we need to make a meta train that concentrates on items that don't get us the lower ones, but gets us the expensive ones. We also really want to be doing the new metas. And why is that? Well, this is because of the hero choice chest that it gives you. Right now, it doesn't really give you that much. The Chimera Resin box is just like a gold or even less than that, to be honest now. And it does give you a lot of the currency, but that's not what we care about. The thing about this item is that it's not assigned to one of the maps. It just says Kastora Hero Choice Chest. And you'll get it from the Shikru Strand meta or the Starlight Wild meta, which means that this item could be awarded again on the next map that we get, which means that this could be updated with the new currencies we will need for the new legendaries. So keeping this item in your inventory can be very useful, as well that even if it doesn't get updated, we might need way more Chromatic Salve or Raw Enchanting Stone than we originally thought, so we can just pick up the one that we want for the legendary we require. And who knows, maybe the Hero Choice Chest ends up getting updated to get us Amalgamated Draconic Lodestones. It's kind of wishful thinking, but you know, you never know. So please guys, do not use these ones, just keep them in your inventory, keep them there, do not open them. I'm personally gonna grab this item and put it in one of my shared inventory slots, so all of my characters I do these new metas with end up here and I just never open them. And yes, I have a horrible inventory. I know. I'm sorry. Now let's go for exactly what this meta train will entail and why. Important note though, some of these events do have spoilers, and if you're a new player, you might want to skip them. Particularly Dragon's End and Dragonstorm. If you don't care about spoilers though, you can definitely do them every day, but just putting it out there. And the first thing we're going to talk about here, the first thing we're going to go for is going to be Dragon's End. And why is that? That is because we have so many mini events during the entire meta that kills dragon minions, which give you the possibility of getting you lodestones that you can use for Amalgamated Draconic Lodestone. You want, before the event starts, like 15 minutes beforehand, to get 5 stacks to get more rewards and do more damage on the meta. So you want to do these little pre-events on the south that give you these lodestones, and while you're waiting, you can always just keep farming just to get more of these ones. At the end of the day, Amalgamated Draconic Lodestones do drop from other metas, but you can also craft them with these special lodestones, so these events can give you way more gold. And you always have the chance of getting your Glove of Dragonbite either, if you're very lucky finishing this event. Then just after, we're gonna be able to go into the Starwild meta. We have a good amount of time to get in there with no issues, and worst case scenario, we get a late and we can do the meta anyways. That being said, I would really recommend you guys being careful about the extractors. They scale insanely hard, so if you're commanding or even if you're not, tell people that they should stay on their sides. If you start moving around different of the extractors, right, you start moving around to try and help them, it will scale up and it will become way harder. Wherever you're at, stay there, and if you have to wait for someone to finish their extractor, just let them catch up, but don't move to anywhere else, or it will be way harder. And the new meta also gives you the chance of getting you the Chromatic Bubble Wand, which is a lot of gold, as you can see here. And remember to keep that Hero Choice chest. You always get these Restless Captain tokens or other types of tokens as well that end up being very good gold. So honestly, these metas are not that bad. And obviously, after the meta or before, you can just go around collecting the little chest for, you know, 100 gold per hour anyways. After Star World, we're just gonna go and do a little Tequatl. It's not the most insane amount of gold, but it happens just after Star World, and you can get in there late, just finish the event off or help someone else who is doing it. And you can also get lucky and get one of these weapons of the Sunless, which are insanely rare and almost nobody has them. So yeah, why not just get that in? After that, we're just gonna do some Epigee, as it's a very easy event that gives you the chance of getting the Only Smoke Shaman Tonic, which is 800 gold. We're gonna be doing Burden Brink for just a quick amalgamated lodestone and a quick anomaly to get our daily Mystic Coin. After this, we can do Chak Garant. There's really nothing else we can do at this time slot. And Chak does give us the possibility of getting us the Chak Exarch, which is indeed 9,000 gold. So yeah, I mean, doing this daily, no issues with me. After this, we're just have enough time to skip the wall, as there's no point in doing it in Chak. Don't get memed by that, no point. And you can go in here and do Hammerheart. Hammerheart, same thing as before that we talked about. We want to get that Hero Choice chest every day to prepare for the next patches. And we also want that Chromatic Bubble wand. Someone will get it in my meta train, I'm sure of it, and it won't be me. That's gonna be the only problem. We want to do this super fast, as we want to get into Dragonstorm afterwards. So at the end of the phase and the last phase, remember to bring both of the enemies together so you can clip both of them down. If you do die because of this access, bringing Condi Cleanse is very, very good. You can respawn on Pop Canax waypoint and then move to this teleporter right here to teleport to the meta. The next thing we're gonna want to do is Dragonstorm, and this one is so important because it gives you the possibility of getting you that Amalgamated Draconic Lodestone, which is like 35 gold at this point. But it also gives you Defense Seals that you can exchange to get you this great supply box that, oh, guess what? Gives you the possibility of getting you that Amalgamated Draconic Lodestone, as well as a lot of these other shards that are very, very useful. But you can also get the Pristine Dragon's Eye for a lot of gold, any volcanic weapon that you can sell for a little bit gold, and they're pretty common, and the possibility of getting you the Frost Saw, one of the coolest weapons ever brought to Guild Wars 2. Absolutely crazy. You want to be fast in this Dragonstorm though, so use things like the Precision Rewinder to just do the mechanics multiple times in a row. I have an entire guide on every meta in the game if you want to check it out, and all the tricks are explained there. And we want to do Octavine after because it's a free event that gives you a lot of gold. Maybe a little bit less because of the unidentified gear being less useful now. But it's so unbelievably fast and it gives you a chance of the Aurelium, which is awesome. After that, just go open your chests. You can use quickness to open them faster, which is a pretty cool secret. And also, I've been starting to skip the small chests as they're not really worth it for me. I'd rather go do something else. So I'm just get the Great Exalted chests, which are the ones that give you the possibility of getting you the infusion. Then we're gonna go and do Drakkar, as it can give you Amalgamated Draconic Lodestones, which is one of the biggest reasons why we're here. It's a pretty good event as it gives you a lot of ice shards that you can transform into volatile magic that you can use to get yourself more materials for the legendaries you're probably going to want to do on the next patches, as well as giving you the possibility of a Snow Diamond infusion, which is not super expensive, but it's nice. I also enjoy, after a car, going around the map collecting the little chest, your daily chest, to get even more volatile magic before we go to the next event on Etherblade that we mainly do in order to get ourselves a free hamburgers every day. And on the end, I like finishing with Bog Queen because it's an easy event that helps me get people from our net, which I really enjoy doing. Even though it's not the most profitable one, it's one of the best events ever made. And while I'm searching for people, I like searching for people while doing the Bog Queen, which gives you the possibility of getting the tonic, which is like 2,900 gold. So yeah, that's pretty nice. And there you go. That's the entire meta trend. I'm pretty happy with it. It seems very fun. And it's perfect for the next video I'm going to be making, the EU versus NA meta train, as I am doing this in both EU and NA at the same time, competing for who does each meta first and the region that does the best gets a reward at the end. I still need to put a little bit of the details in there, so I'll make another video when we have that. But definitely join our Discord, as that is going to be the way that you can join our meta train every Thursday at 10 a.m. EST. And our guild, if you want to join us, you can absolutely do so in the Discord. I'll invite you to the in-game guild and participate in all the events we do. But there you go. Let me know what you guys think. Would you change something else? Would you put some other meta in here? Get one out? I don't know. Let me know. I'm interested. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go farm those beautiful draconian lodestones. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning. See you guys around. Love you all. Ciao, ciao.